What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Raptor Spiritus, and I am back with another one. So I'm gonna make this video, I say relatively short, but we all know I have a tendency to continue to talk about things. So I'm just gonna drop just basically some of the things that were people have seen lately. This one, as you can see, it says how to identify Vanduul spacecrafts, and I think this is in part because Squadron 42 is confirmed to be coming out. I think some people got emails. I didn't, 'cause I'm not cool like that. But Squadron 42 is supposed to be coming out in 26. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't have it. I love the PU, honestly. So I'm not really, I want to play it, but I'm not like, if I can't play it, I'm going to lose my mind. So, but I am excited for it coming out, especially for what it brings. So just the trailer and some of the other ships and vehicles that we have seen in that in those clips, you know, we don't have in the PU, but I think in the way a lot of the the landscapes and everything, the planets, it just looks phenomenal. So I'm looking forward to it coming out. Maybe I get to play it and see, and then you guys can see from my perspective, and I give my opinions on it, but we'll see. So yeah, back to the Vanduul. So these are the ships that are going to be coming. There are part of the Vanduul tribe that they have, and they said they differ between different tribes about what some of the weapons, I guess, are. So it says UE strongly advise all citizens to study this guide so they may recognize incoming threats and act with urgency. Silhouettes and weapon configurations may vary between clans. So as I said, it's pretty much going to be the same, and they might have some differences depending on the clan, which if we got multiple clans of Vanduul, that would be freaking primo. But we'll have to wait and see. Now, another prediction of mine is that because we're focusing a lot on cargo ships in 26, Ironclad, Raylin, Hull B, and the RSI Galaxy. Now, yes, Galaxy has other modules, but it does have a cargo module. So, and that's for deep space travel. With that being in mind, plus they've already rearranged how the amount of SCU that's going to be on the whole D and E. And this is my opinion. I think that with the new Planet Genesis tech that they have, I think that by the end of next year, we'll have another star system. I'm voting on Terra. I would love to have Castra, to be honest. I love Castra. But Terra would be cool too, because just for pictures of Terra, it's like a beautiful, futuristic Earth looking city on a planet. So I think that'd be kind of cool to have. So it is supposed to be the heart of the UEE. So I'm looking forward to that. And with these Vanduul different clans, I could see one clan being in Nyx, one clan being in Terra or near Terra, and one clan being in Castra. So I mean, that would be cool to show that they have the different variants in different places. So I'm looking forward to it. But this diagram is pretty cool. So, you know, we have the blade, which we've had. Now, the glaive, our version of it is, I can't stand it. I think we have the glaive. I could be wrong. I don't know if it's the glaive or the sight, which one we have. But either way, that other weird variant that we have from Asperia has the gun on one end of it, and it looks a little off. It kind of looks like the scythe, but I don't know. I don't like the variant that we have from Asperia, but these I would love. Like this scythe right here, I for some reason I love this ship. I don't know why, just the way it looks cool. It's a medium fighter. I'm looking forward to it. Now, and then they've got the glaive. It looks like a bat. This is another medium fire. That's cool. We all know about the Stinger. I believe a few years back when they kind of showed this off, when they actually showed the Gray's Market Shiv, which, you know, no one really thought about that until it released this year. They had the Stinger, you know, doing a quick little spin around. It was just for a second, and it had a turret on top. Ours, the one that we got right now, doesn't have a turret, so there might be a turret version coming out possibly, or this might be the turret version, the actual Vanduul version of it. So either way, there's the Stinger we all know about. Now, these other ships are huge. This heavy bomber, this one's it's called the Void. I'm looking forward to seeing what this does. I love bombers. If you guys notice, a couple of my ships were bomber focused. I did get rid of my A1, so but I'd be keen to see how this functions, because you know how they fly and how they deploy their weapons and, you know, shoot and fire, drop bombs, whatever. That's cool. I'm thinking maybe the heavy bomber is closer towards maybe the Retaliator, I think it is. I can't remember. I get the Retaliator and the Redeemer kind of mixed up sometimes. I think there's the Retaliator, the long boat that we have that have the torpedoes, the different modules that shoot out. But I think the Void will be closer to that one. The Hunter, this Corvette, 41,000. That's crazy. Oh, I'm sorry, lying. 419 meters. That's pretty big. But it's the Corvette class, so I'm guessing this will be closer towards, I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be pretty big. That's a big Corvette. And then, of course, we go back over here, the Cleaver, which is those ones that shoot out and they board other ships. They just go on the side and then drill through it, and then that's how they board the ship. And then this one, 486 meters. This is the Mauler. Now, these things are huge. I think these are bigger than the Bengal, which is ridiculous. And then this monstrosity, the Driller. This thing is 2,000 meters. Like, that's crazy. This thing's gonna be humongous. And of course, we all know this Death by Sight, the Kingship. That's a beast. So there was that. I just wanted to kind of just, you know, share that. But I'm actually looking for some reason this scythe is, I keep my eye keep going to it. I like it. If it comes out for us that we can actually bring it to flyable, I'm here for it. So we're gonna, you know, there's that. So moving right along, this is the inside of the Hermes. What do y'all think? I mean, it looks totally different on the inside, obviously, than the medical variant of the Apollo, with good reason, but it looks proper for cargo. I'm not a fan of the Apollo, its shape per se. I would hope that the Hermes variant is a little bit different on the exterior. Now, I just said this just because I like variants, but I like variants that are different. Like, they don't all look the same. So I would hope, and it may not happen, I think it would be cool to have the Hermes that have 4 pylons instead of the 2, right? But be more kind of like the constellations, but instead have them kind of at an angle. 2 up, 2 down for the pylons for the engines. And it would be cool if this was a side loader, where the whole side opens up on one side for the cargo to come in, and instead of doing it from the back door. That way, giving it 2 entrances, that would be a great thing for the Hermes. Because, you know, as everyone always complained about the earlier ships, there was always only really one way in, one way out, like for the MSR. People hated that, which there should be another entrance. Limiting ships to 1 entrance is crazy. So I would hope, well, I mean, I know they got the entrance in the front. I'm pretty sure that little drop down will still be there, but it would be nice to have the loading bay from the side, because it would be nice, big, and open. But then again, you know, they could change the rear to where it's big enough for a lot of cargo. It's just like when the door is so small, it just limits the amount and the maneuverability for the cargo, you know. But I'm interested. I really just hope that they really kind of do the extra bit to make this a different ship from its other variant. I don't know, but you guys get what I'm saying. You know, I hope it's different enough to where it's gonna be like, oh, this is, at least if I look at this, I'm not looking at the Apollo medical variants. This is the Hermes. It's different in its own right, visually, especially with the interior. But like, look at this interior. I'm already excited for it. I'm not a fan. Again, I'm not again, cargo variants. I'm not, you know, a fan of the Hermes, but again, it's focused on cargo hauling this in 26. So That's why I think that there's going to be a lot more cargo opportunities, a lot more mining opportunities, a lot more salvage opportunities, and they're going to make the travel between places. And this is why I think Terra will be the next planet system. Only reason I say that is because Terra, I believe, connects Nyx and Stanton together. So if that's the case, you know, you can go through Terra to get to Nyx, and then obviously you can get to Nyx via Stanton, or having to go through Pyro to get to Nyx. So it gives just an alternative ways to get there. But that's just what I'm thinking. I mean, I could be wrong, as always. You know, please correct me if I am. But yeah, I'm a little interested in how the Hermes is going to turn out. So we'll see what happens. But that's all I have today. This is your boy Raptor Spiritus. As always, you guys stay safe out there. Please like, subscribe, comment, please. I love hearing from you guys. I love hearing your opinions about the videos. I like the feedback. So, as always, you guys stay safe out there, and I will see you hopefully in the verse.